So, this is day 2 of refeeding. I've done actual food today. I did kefir and applesauce and spinach, apple, banana, no, not apple, spinach, zucchini, banana, baby food. I did a little bit of sauerkraut brine, which has like enzymes that help with the microbiome in the stomach. Did I say applesauce? I don't know. This is what's come from our Kwanzaa cherry. Peter Rabbit paid a visit and dug everything up and snipped our fucking tree. Look, I haven't fixed this one yet. So, literally, we got it just in time for it to save our necks by getting us off that fast. And then Peter Rabbit comes along and says, hey, you got a new tree, better kill it. Everything else looks okay. The Japanese maples, buds are starting to swell. So it's planning on some new growth. Peter Rabbit left that one alone. Everything else seems okay right now. But the brand new Kwanzaa cherry has already been attacked. So, what does this mean? You know, that's what we're thinking right now. And what I'm taking from this is one, that first of all, detachment is key. We may be being tested in our detachment when Spirit gives you something that you want badly and then takes it away immediately. You're not supposed to be emotionally reactive to that. You're not supposed to fall into that victim mentality of like, why? It just got here. How cruel is that? Because we did everything we did in gratitude. And Spirit used that tree as a tool to communicate to me that it was time to end the fast. And it probably, I don't know if I should say it saved my life, but you know, like it definitely impacted my ability to come back from this by receiving that tree when I did. And you know, every Kwanzaa has had the same fate so far. But you know, the oak went through this too. The oak, as soon as it started really making progress, was just cut right in half by Peter Rabbit. And it's still recovering, but it is recovering. It is alive. So I'm not sure that I'm willing to call this dead yet. Even though it looks that way, I'm not sure I'm going to give up on it yet. I'm not going to order a new tree until I'm sure. Everything happens for a reason. Theme of the day, theme of the week, theme of the month. Everything happens for a reason. We may not always know what that is. But we have to choose to live in optimism, not fear. There's part of this that's very butterfly going into the cocoon, becoming the butterfly, then the butterfly dies. And it begins anew. A circle of life moment. And I'm hearing that quote from Witcher, actually. I need to watch Witcher soon. But the Netflix original Witcher, I think her name is Tessa or Altessa or something like that. But she says to Yennefer, when they're talking about the students and the meaning of the flower, because they have to draw the life from the flower in order to float a stone, right? It kills the flower because they're using its vitality. And it's a parallel with the students. She says sometimes the best thing a flower can do for us is die. And the students that don't graduate turn into eels, empower the school in this magical well. sometimes the purpose of something is to end. And if that is the fate of this Kwanzaa cherry, then we have to accept that for what it is. But I'm going to hope that it can bounce back from this. I'm going to hope that that's possible. No matter how many times we get knocked down, we try again. And maybe this is where it leads, but I don't think I'm going to try and do another 40-day fast. I think that was the one. Spirit made it clear that that was good enough, that that's all I needed to do. And they used that cherry tree as a tool to bring me back, to reel me in. And this is a good opportunity for us to show that nurturing energy, where we release it with love and continue to provide it that energetic foundation. We've had to put this in practice before. This is not the first time we've thought something was dead. And it wasn't. So, there's no sad energy here. There's no why. There's no victim mentality. There's nothing like that. It's just, okay, this is next. I don't think I talked about it yet, but I got my medications, and I've kept down all that food. It wasn't a lot of food, but everything that I've eaten so far I've kept down. And I don't feel nauseous right now, which is great. No acid reflux. I think it's working. I think we're gonna try. Did I already talk about this? I don't remember. I think we're gonna try potatoes tonight. That'll be the first starchy food. Fingers crossed. But this whole process has been like spiritual rebirth, man. You know, after I came out of the hospital last time from my appendectomy, I dedicated my life to spirit, to my purpose, to my mission. And there are so many parallels. Even right down to the medical band, which, unlike the last one, this one actually says the Dragonfly Catalyst. I meant to rip it off more cleanly than this. I'm probably not going to keep it. This isn't the sacrifice that I was meant to make this time. The sacrifice this time see if I can find it. The sacrifice this time is the crest of light. We started getting that imagery right when the fast started. And the symbolism continued all the way through. I think it's the most appropriate thing that I could possibly give them. So, it's going in the lantern as a representation of this fast.